Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Zoom conference call tonight for PennyPays. Welcome to PennyPays. Our website is PennyPays.com. If you want to go to the site your agent may have provided you, just go to their website by going to PennyPays.com/username. Put in there the username of the agent that invited you to this webinar tonight, or that gave you the video, or so forth. Now, we hope you are excited to be here. If you are 1/10 as excited as we are, if you could see behind the curtain, you would be. We're extremely excited. We have the right, you're at the right place at the right time. We have the right people, the right company. We have the right affiliate program, and we have the right price. We'll talk about that in just a minute. We are priced for the masses. We're priced for the masses. We did that purposely. And we also have the right software. We have the right product. Let me talk just a bit before I go any further about the software, and then we're going to cover a little bit about us and a little bit about our compensation plan, and then we'll go through some numbers that are just mind-boggling. So let's get started. Our software. It's all about our software. It took about a year to build. It's very, very elaborate. It's exclusive to our company only. And it's advertising software. Basically, it works on social media. Now, let me explain. There are two sides to our software. On one side of it, agents can use our software. If you're an individual or you're a business, individual that wants to advertise, whatever, you can sign up. You create a free account. You go in the back office, create an advertisement, send it out. After it's approved, it will go out across social media. Our agents will pick it up and share it on their social media. Now, the other side of the software is this. Our agents, whether you are a free agent or a subscribing agent, a gold agent, we call them, you can pick up these ads, we call them shares, you can pick them up and post them across your social media platforms. You'll be paid some commissions depending on how many friends you have. So I won't go much further into it. We have tutorials in the back office that walk anyone through how to do it. You can advertise across social media to whatever city or cities or state or states or country or countries you want to advertise, or you can pick interests to which you want to advertise. Now, we are an advertising company, and so I want to look just quickly at commissions offered to the agents for their participation. Whenever, I won't go through this, we'll come back to this page. Whenever gold agents refer businesses or individuals that purchase advertising, our gold agents earn commissions. They can make as much as 40% of the purchase price of those ads that are purchased and sent out. And we have graduated increments. Again, they can make up to 40%. So we'll come back to this page. I want to look at this chart, and we want to explain that we have free agents and we have paid agents. You can sign up. Everybody that signs up is initially free. You upgrade from your back office. If you do want to participate in our affiliate program, it's only $15.44 to upgrade. Again, it's priced for the masses. We could have priced this at $49, $89, $99 and done just as well, but we wanted it for the masses, basically. So then, I want to show you this chart and just go through this. We'll come back to this chart. But just to explain in a nutshell, we have a chart by which we pay matrix earnings. Whenever you upgrade, free members do not participate in this chart. Free members do not participate in our matrix. Whenever you upgrade and become a gold agent, you're entered into your sponsor's matrix inside of their 2x14 structure. Right below them in the first open space, it will fill from top down and from left to right. You come in under them, whether it's on their first tier, second tier, third tier, whatever, depending on how many they already have in. So you come in and you, let's say, for illustration purposes, you land on their first tier. There's only 2 spots on their first tier. There's only 2 spots on everybody's first tier. It's a 2x14 structure. So then, you earn as the matrix grows below you, whether it's by your efforts or the efforts of those above you that are bringing in extra people, or the efforts of the people below you who are signing up more and more and more, and generally that's the idea. You earn what's called matrix commissions. Now, if you'll look at this chart, it shows the earnings of the, it shows the payouts on the different tiers throughout the 14 levels. And let's just show this. If you were to have a full matrix, your matrix earnings would total over $9,600. That's without the matching pay. I want to get to something that's even bigger than this. Let's go. You also earn, besides the matrix earnings I just went through, you earn 100% matching pay on all of your personal referrals. Whether you have 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 or 20, it doesn't matter. You earn 100% of what they are earning. You match 100% of what they're earning on their matrix earnings. So then, look at this. With just 2 referred in, your matrix earnings, your total earnings potential jumps to over $28,000 per month. We'll come back to that number in just a minute. Your earnings potential with just 2 referred in jumps to over $28,000 per month. Next, if you refer John and John makes $1,000 as matrix earnings, you also make $1,000 plus your matrix earnings will be added to that. Then if you refer Jane and Jane makes $500 as matrix earnings, you match Jane's $500 and you match John's $1,000 in that instance. You also get paid your matrix earnings as well. It will be added to all of this. Next, we're going to come back to here in just a minute, but keep in mind, we're going to give you very strong incentive to find 3 gold agents. We're going to key in on finding 2, and we're going to key in on finding 3 gold agents. Again, you are awarded, you're earning 40% of the purchase price of the ads that are purchased and sent out of the referrals below you. So keep that in mind. We're going to give you strong incentive. We're going to give you several reasons that are strong incentives for signing up 3 people. And when I say people, I mean gold agents. So keep that in mind for the rest of the call. Let's go back to the chart. Remember, when there's 3 signed up, that 3rd one needs to fall somewhere. If you sign up 3 when you come in and sign up and upgrade, and you sign up 2, that will fill up your tier 1, right? And if you sign a 3rd one up, that would fall down on your tier 2. That would start filling your tier 2. Now, since the matrix earnings for every member goes up to $9,600, each time you sign up someone, it adds that much more to your earnings potential. That's where we get to the $28,000 with just 2 referrals potential earnings. Now, what if you were to sign up 3? Right here's the second reason you want to look for that 3rd person. Your earnings potential with 3 referrals grows to over $38,000 per month. This is a monthly recurring income. The $15.44, it's a subscription, and by the way, you can cancel in the back office. That's okay. You have all the controls in your back office. What if you refer 4? Referring more is very, very powerful. Your earnings potential with 4 referrals brings you, your earnings potential with 4 people brings you to over $48,000 per month. Potential. Watch this. What if you get 5? Many people in our company have 5, 10, 15, 20. We have some that have over 100. If you refer 5 gold agents in, your earnings potential now grows to over $57,000. What about 7? If you refer 7 in, it's almost $77,000 earnings potential with 7 referrals. And we've got a lot of people that have this many, maybe 10 or 20 in. What if you refer 10? Your earnings potential with 10 referrals jumps to 6 figures per month. I'm almost scared to say the number. Okay, referring just a few is very powerful. Let's key in on referring 2 people for now. We're going to go through some numbers that should be very exciting to every one of you. Now, bottom line, to recap, you earn more and more matrix earnings, reaching up to $9,600 and change per month, plus earn extra earnings from all of your matching pay on all of your referrals. This is where it gets incredibly powerful because you also earn 100% matching pay of the matrix earnings on all of your referrals. So when you sign up 2 folks as gold agents, there you have the $28,000 earning potential. Now, back to the chart. We're going to look closely at this chart. Now, your earnings potential, again, grows up to 9618. 100% matching pay. Now, for now, we're going to forget about the advertising revenues. We'll get to that in just a minute. That's very powerful, and that can outweigh everything that we're about to go through here. Just keep that in mind. I'll discuss that later. So then, with 2 referred in, if you guys have a full matrix in a perfect world, you would be earning $28,000 per month. Keep that in mind. We're going to revolve around that number in just a minute. We want to introduce you to a plan called the 2 and 2 Challenge. Now, this is not mandatory. This is not required. It's just a suggestion to try to get 2 people signed up, 2 gold agents signed up inside of 2 days if you possibly can. Now, you can try to do it in 2 hours, whatever. You can try to do it in 2 weeks. It refers to the 2 and 2. The 2 and 2 refers to 2 people in 2 days if you possibly can. I want to go through some numbers to show what will happen in a perfect world if everybody got their 2 people inside of 2 days. It's called the 2 and 2 Challenge. The 2 and 2 Challenge says this: if you get 2 people inside of 2 days, that would fill up tier 1. Remember, there's only 2 spots on tier 1. Everybody just has 2 spots on their first tier below them. And if they get 2 people inside of 2 days, that would fill up tier 2 by day 4. And if those got their 2 in 2 days in a perfect world, I know, then your level, your 3rd tier would fill up by day 6. Going at that same rate, tier 4 would fill up by day 8, tier 5 by day 10, tier 6 by day 12. You can see where I'm going. Tier 7 by day 14, 8 by day 16. So then it would only take 28 days to completely fill up your 14 tier matrix, right? Very easy math. Okay. By day 30, if everyone moves at that rate, by day 30, the 2 people that you've sponsored in would also have a full matrix, right? Because they're on your first tier, you're allowed 2 more days. And you would match all of their matrix earnings in a perfect world of the 9618. That brings us to the $28,000 number, right? Okay. You would be making over $28,000. Your earnings would be over $28,000 per month if that happened. Now, that's a perfect world. Let's come back to reality here. I want to break down these numbers, and I want to do away with the timelines, because what if it takes everyone 3 days or a week to find their 2? It may take you 2 weeks or a month to find your 2. Well, then it would just take a bit longer, right? So let's do away completely with the timelines. Let's just do away with them, because we do live in a real world after all. So, and I'm here to say that if you get your 2 in 2 weeks or a month, and it takes those 2 people 2 weeks to a month to get their 2, and it takes those 2 weeks and so on, you're still moving at jet speed toward a massive income. Just do the math. It's very easy. But let's do away with the timelines. I just want to look at numbers. Just want to look at numbers. And before I do, let's look at getting 2 people in, and say, let's say you get 2 and stop. You get 2, and you want to help them and encourage them and train them, because we're in it to competently train you and support you until you get to where you want to be. So keep that in mind. Now, do away with the timelines. You get 2. I don't care if you do it in 2 hours, 1 day, 2 days, a week, or 2 weeks, or a month. Let's have you grant us the fact that you'll get 2. Grant us the fact you'll get 2, and let's look at something here. Let's say that you get your 2 in, and whether it's 2 days or 2 weeks, whatever, you get your 2 in, and they bring some, and those bring some, and so forth. And when it's said and done, whether it's a month later, 2 months, 3 months, a year down the road, let's say that the 3 of you, that is you and the 2 that you've signed up, you've referred, you're matching them 100% of their matrix earnings. The 3 of you have only managed to fill up what amounts to 50% of your matrices on average. I'm averaging your matrix sizes together. We can do that, see, because you are matching them 100% of their matrix. We can average the sizes together. So the three of you have only managed to fill up 50% of your matrices. Now you're making over 14 grand a month. Your earnings are over 14 grand per month in that scenario. Okay, let's say it's worse than that. Let's say you fail at a much higher rate. Let's say that you get your 2 in. Remember, you granted us the fact you'll get 2 in, right? Okay. You get your 2 in, and they bring in 1 or 2, and those bring 1 or 2, and those bring 3 or 4, and so forth. And when it's all said and done, the three of you have only managed to fill up what amounts to 20% of your matrices on average. You would be earning over $5,700 per month in that scenario, failing at 80% of this. Let's say it's worse than that. I'll give you another scenario here. Let's say that you get your 2 in, and they bring in maybe 1 or 2, and those might bring 1 or 2, and so forth and so on. And when it's all said and done, the three of you have only managed to fill up what amounts to 10% of your matrices on average. That is, you've signed up 2 people. They brought in 1 or 2, and those 1 or 2, and so forth and so on. And you guys have only managed to fill up 10%. You have failed at 90% of this. You're still earning over $2,800 per month. I mean, are you excited yet? Let's go through another scenario, one more here. Let's say that you sign up your 2, and they may or may not get 1 or 2, and those might or might not get 1 or 2, and so forth and so on, and everybody goes slow, and it looks like you're failing horribly. And so when it's all said and done, the three of you have only managed to fill up 2% of your matrices on average. So if you do horrible at this and you only succeed at filling up 2% of your matrices, the matrices belonging to you and your 2 referrals, do you realize that you're still, failing at 98% of it? I mean, every 50 spots in your matrix, there's only 1 person in. You're still making over $587 per month when you include the $10 that you're earning for the referral bonuses. You also get $5 per person per month for everybody that you refer. This is the third reason that you need to look for that third person. We're trying to coach everybody. If you have 1, if you have 2, try to shoot to get that third one. We're going to try to train you to be very successful. We can do that to the extent that you will listen and follow our guidelines. So here we go. You've got 3 people signed up, gold agents. Do you realize that you're already in the positive earnings? Because why? It's only $15.44. Right here, you're making 15, plus you put in the commissions, which total 60 cents, and you're in the positive territory already. So there you have it. Let's show you this. This is very powerful. Remember I said earlier that the advertising money could far outweigh the affiliate money? Watch this. They have put lots more money into this matrix. This is fairly new. For every $50 spent on advertising, there is another matrix payout going up 14 levels above that purchase through the matrix. And just as always, the sponsors match 100% of those matrix earnings also. Now, this is in addition to everything else covered in this video. Now, so here you're looking at the chart again. Remember, this can be multiplied over and over and over. There are businesses out there that spend $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, and way more than that per month online advertising. That is our target market right there. So, and we already are getting eyeballs by some big companies. So, and we're just starting. So there you have it. The advertising commissions, again, can far outweigh what's paid out through the affiliates, agents. So one more time, we're going to give you a strong incentive to sign up that third gold agent. When you do, you're making 40% of the purchase price of the ads from the agents below you, whether they're free or gold, whatever, when they purchase advertising, you're making 40% of it. Now, if you have 2 gold agents referred in, you're making 30% of the purchase ad prices of the ads that are sent out. And before that, you're earning 20%. Very powerful. If you'll look below here, we also have incentive for the free members to refer 1, 2, 2 or 3 gold agents in. There you have it. Get back to the person that showed you this video or brought you to this webinar. Get your questions answered. Get in touch with somebody above them. Get on our Facebook page. Get to the FAQ. Get your questions answered, because this is very important. You don't want to miss this boat. Now, we're already growing like crazy. Get started today. We want to thank you for watching.